Officer Dave, would you open the courtroom for us, please?
The state of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge David S. Robinson Jr. presiding. Court is now in session. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Hello?
Hello,
What is your name?
Jean Randall.
Gene Randall?
Yes, Randle.
Ma'am, you're in the wrong room.
I'm in the wrong room.
Who are you looking for?
What's the judge's name? That's Judge David S. Robertson.
This is Judge Robinson's courtroom, but you're not on my docket. What is the case number that you have, ma'am?
Hold on a minute. Okay. 23142
Excuse me.
415
All right, start again. 23, next numbers.
142
142
415.
415
Yes.
415.
Yes, I talked with you before.
All right, ma'am, you're not. We're not on the docket. Hold on, please. Ma'am,
Yes.
we entered a consent judgment for you yesterday. You're all set. You should get in the mail next couple of days.
Oh, so I have another court date.
No, ma'am. You signed a
Oh.
consent judgment. Case is over.
Oh, okay.
A copy of the judgment
Okay.
should come to you soon. Thank you,
All
ma'am.
right then. Thank you so much. You have a good day.
You too, ma'am.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Morning, counsel. What brings you here today?
I am here on the LVNV funding Gene Randall matter.
We entered a consent judgment on that yesterday, sir.
Perfect. We checked the register and it hadn't appeared yet. So I just wanted to call in and check in. So
That's 23142-415.
that's the one.
Yeah, I just had her here.
Good enough.
We got it and signed it yesterday. You're all set, sir. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day.
And you too, sir. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
All right. Mr. Nathanson, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you
I'm
this
good.
morning?
How are you?
I'm doing well. I apologize for conducting this hearing while sitting in my car, but I'm actually at the 43rd District Court and I have a hearing afterwards. So it seemed more efficient for me to just drive to the court and park.
Makes sense, as long as you're not moving. I
No,
don't,
I am parked.
I don't have your opponent as of yet.
Okay.
So give a couple more minutes and I'll get back to you.
Okay. Yeah, not a worry.
Okay, put you back in the waiting room.
All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, Judge.
I'm Dave Wagner, I'm here with you on this Thursday morning. Mr. Mike Jackson, yes, that's for any 15 seconds in here. Yeah, the folks that the line of classical voters, and no surprise that. No, they're not doing the beast, they're on the show, absolutely. Okay, I'd like to the page on the and he was up there. He was up there in the thanks to you. I read an interesting statistic the other day that 91% of the American population listens to radio every day. And there's something really wonderful too about the fact that now that we have the internet, people can listen to RTJ all over the world. So not only are we the local radio stations keeping you up to date on what's happening here in the Western area, but we're also telling people about what a great city Detroit is, with all the great things that are going on here. As people listen to us on the smart speaker, they listen to us on the website, and maybe you also download it on CW1CK app, so you can have it on your phone and all of it. And sometimes it makes you where it's a great time for radio. It's a great time for your support of WRCJ as you really vote for the radio station and also for your region, for Southeastern Michigan and Detroit. We show to everyone how Detroit City does. Southern Ontario, Bell River, North Ontario, nothing you call from there. Like you say, Dave, we see more and more religions and calls for clicks when people listening, far away from the Detroit metro area. Got a call from the other day. So there's somebody listening to the answer and probably listening to it coming back out. Jan just made one from South Carolina. So thanks for listening on the app and making from Judith from Farmington. These are all points from I think you were Judith from Farmington, Williams from Warren, Farming, and Michael from Parker Woods, Jeff from Troy, Daniel also from the line, Paul from Fraser, and Mark from Clinton. All made their guests on our website, WRCJ.com. Fantastic job, great work, everybody. Thanks for calling and clicking in here at the end of WRCJ's fiscal year to keep us in good shape and to bring everybody to great customers. 866-909-9725. Time is running out for you to call and register to win what speed it is. That speed at American Park to see a Tigers home game. The suite will accommodate you and 13 of your friends to watch a Tigers home game. You just have to experience this, and we wanted to do something special for you. We did this last summer, and it was such a hit. And with the good graces of some generous folks, they made their individual seats available for WRCJ for a Tigers home game. Register to win, and I guess if you want to remind people that they make a pledge on our website, they're also registered. 866-909-9725. Make the call, you register. Also on our website, where we hope you'll also make your little investment today in the music that we are able to learn and that we have all enjoyed together thanks to your support. 866-909-9725. I always, when I travel, I have to tell you, not only do I have my iPad, so I can check in and see WRCJ, but I take my emergency crate radio. This is a great travel companion, and it's summertime travel coming up. You'll want to have this no matter anywhere you are in the United States or anywhere in North America, in Canada. We have no weather radio here in the United States. We have the radio stations in Canada and Ireland, Canada, that keeps us all about severe weather, emergency conditions. And this radio has an AM and FM emergency NOAA weather radio. It will send you an alert if you need to have one. It has a solar panel. You can hand crank it. You can power it goes out. You can plug it in and charge it that way if you don't want to put it in the sun. I think it's a great idea. And it has a flashlight on it to charge your cell phone. You'll never be without power with this emergency crate radio. I can't say enough good things about $12.50 a month, and it runs back there for $150. Call that number now, because you get the crate radio and you need to be registered in that Tiger Street. 866-909-9725. And you know, you get the game. You can work with your friends to find dates on your busy summer schedule. Pretty much every weekend we can squeeze everything. We'll make it work for you. That we need to call. 866-909-9725. Yes, it's Clark here. With that you're a huge baseball fan, as I am. And so nice to even do that. Boy, they won yesterday. Like we were saying, and we're doing about the team. Riley Green's about ready to come back. Off the DL. Derek Kugel is kind of finishing up in rehab. Work with the real money. I think he's doing that for him now. And
All right, we are on the record calling file number 221966664, Auto Advance of America versus Kimberly Denise Hargraves. By a notice dated June 6, 2023, and sent to the parties on that date. This matter set for hearing today, June 22nd at 10 o'clock on the plaintiff's motion for entry of default and default judgment. It's now after 10:15. Could I have your appearance?
And good morning, and may it please the court, Keith Nathanson, P41633, appearing on behalf of Auto Advance of America, the plaintiff in the matter.
Please proceed, Mr. Nathanson. The defendant has failed to appear.
Thank you, Your Honor. We effectuated service by posting. We did provide a copy of that. Proof of service to the court was sent to the court on February 6, 2023. I have received no contact, no answer, no affirmative response from the defendant, Kimberly Denise Hargrave. We did submit to the court on May 24th of 2023 a default, a request for entry of default judgment. This is a sum certain matter, damages 4775.03, costs of $201.07, statutory attorney fee of $75 for a total judgment amount of $5,051.10. And we would ask the court at this time enter the default and default judgment against Ms. Hargrave for her failure to appear, otherwise respond to the complaint, as well as failing to appear for this hearing today.
Mr. Nathanson, the court is satisfied that you comply with the terms of the court's order for alternate service on the defendant, posting by a court officer, as well as first and certified mail to the defendant. So also I have in my file your SCRA status report indicating that the defendant is not in military service. The problem and the reason I did not enter your judgment is that there's a discrepancy between the amount paid for in your proposed judgment and the amount paid for in your complaint. In your complaint, in two separate instances, you claim damages in the amount of 4422.22. In your proposed judgment, you claim damages of $4,775.
And the court is absolutely correct. So what I will do to remedy that is I will resubmit to the court a corrected MC07, which lists the damages at 4422.22. I apologize for that, Your Honor. Someone on my status sheet in the file transferred the wrong number, which then, of course, my staff used on the judgment. So that was a typographical error on our behalf.
Okay, well, Mr. Nathanson, to keep things going and make sure the file doesn't get lost, I will enter the default of the defendant today.
Okay, very good. And
All
then
you need to do is file proof of serving that default of the defendant and your new proposed judgment.
easy enough. We will certainly do that. That will solve the problem.
Have a good day. Be safe, sir.
All right,
Thanks.
thank you. You as well. Appreciate your time this morning.
Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
Magnificent Mr. Handover, Local 6, the Academy of St. Martin in the field. 25 minutes after the Olympic possible. Beautiful Thursday morning, made more beautiful with your telephone calls at 866-909-9725 for contributions at our website. Covered in about here was is here about in south at this time. Would you allow me to hang up to this one? Thanks for being here, Dave. I love listening to the music with you and with everybody who tunes in and tells us who the favorite composers are. We did that on the phone and really helpful to know what you're thinking about. Very helpful to have your contribution. Actually, it's critical. That's the thing that keeps us on the air because we're a commercial free listener supported station. So we count on you to be there for us so that we can continue to bring you the music 24/7. We're your only station here, as you know. That's why you tune in for classical and jazz music all the time. You only hear around Metro music. So make your call or your click 866-909-9725. Everything you pledge really best right back into music. Hey, we want to say good morning to Mary. This is the only real station I listen to other than sports. Yeah. Well, we are a local radio station and we're here in Midtown Detroit sharing the music with everybody. We had a nice call from Mary in Grosse Pointe. First time contributor. Mary writes, I'm new to the area. I moved back here after 36 years. I listened to WRC Day and really takes me back to my childhood. So Mary, I am still in my childhood. Okay, so we have so much in common. Yes, 866-909-9725. That is the telephone number for you to call right now and make your text with us for the contribution. Maybe maybe you want to think of your isn't he? He's got a little violin, he's got a bass coat there. I believe those, he's winning it because running shoes. I think you're right. Yeah, you know, he's an Austrian guy, so you know, gotta get out there and at the outlet over there. And I guess what I said to the deal. He is a smart shopper and he's really cute. The plane won't be on one side. We want to sort of put them right there on your at your workstation and your computers can bring a smile to your face. That's for a membership of $40. And if you're driving and you need some tension relief, besides listening to WRCK, you put your dashboard data. Oh, sure. Yeah. He box along with you. Your Beethoven dashboard bobblehead doll. We've had a number of people actually take pictures of their Beethoven bobblehead doll and send it to us. And that's for a membership of $5 a month. Like, oh, once I get the $60, we have a fun. We have a Beethoven bundles, right? Because we've got the bobblehead and the socks. And then, right, we put that together with what's been one of the most popular thank you gifts of all time. It's, you know, pretty practical and great to have all the time. And the special features in a pinch, the emergency crank radio. That's what we're talking about. That's right. Yes, the Beethoven bundle for the bobblehead, the Beethoven socks, and the crank radio, which would be something like $285. Now they got to play for them all separately, but no, we're gonna knock that down to $240, $20 a month, and you get all three gifts in the Beethoven budget. 866-909-9725. You can also try to bundle them up at WRCJFM.org. 866-909-9725. That has inspired me to bring some Beethoven. It's going to come up on the radio. I want to say good morning to KT of Ann Arbor. Now KT, so thank you, KT, for your by the way. And good to hear from you. And thank you for calling me this morning with an additional gift to WRCJ. People are calling in or going to the website. Want to tell them the size of thank you gifts that they're going to get. You are registered to win that suite at Miracle Park. I mean, you and 13 friends, we're going to work with you if we draw your name. And you're the winner. To pick a date, of your choice this summer that's going to work out for your schedule and your friend's schedule, and there you'll be with a Tiger game at Miracle Park and one of the luxury suites. Man, what a great place to be! But you know, to win, you got to register. You got to call 866-909-9725. That's the telephone number. Thank you, and so you'll pay them. Here's the name of it, and that is the symphony number 7. Yeah, favorite works. And one of our favorites that we love to play for you here on the radio. Beethoven's still the #1 composer as far as WRCJ listeners are concerned. And we are playing your favorites this morning. We got Beethoven, we got Mozart, and Bach all coming your way here on the radio. Thank you for your convenience support 90.9. Great Lakes concerts, the Trevor performs in Appalachian Spring. Yeah, this era super is Schumann stands from child. And the Lansing Symphony performed 4 hymns, it's their Mahler Symphony. Sunday morning at 10 here on WRCJ, like 1811 Pro. Reach out in partnership with our friends and company KA and the Great Lakes Concert Century Sunday here on WRCJ. We also have the Feud from Lansing Public Radio, and also the Fantasy Concert, bringing it to you each and every week, keeping you plugged in, use partners, with some great radio programming that is produced by our colleagues. I'm getting choked up thinking about it today. 866-909-9705. That is make that call or text us support communicate that you depend on every day. Listeners supported public radio stations, commercial play with classical and jazz music around the clock. There's only one here in Southeast Michigan. We cover that area. Us, the station that you and I have built together over the years, and we'll keep it going together. We'll be here for you, and you're there for us during this campaign. 866-909-9725. Register to win the Sweetest American card for a Tigers home game. Now, if you don't have 13 friends already, trust me, you're going to have more than 13 friends if you win that skybox at America Park. And you can choose Tigers home game this summer to the 10th. We'll take the parking, we'll get you in there. You'll enjoy the game. It'll be easy to do. And after maybe you'll take it after whatever works for you. But you gotta call the number to register. 866-909-9725 the number. Also support WRCJ and get in the drawing and donate to WRCJ and fund that. Start from a Charlie and good year for you. About Beethoven and another. This case is about you. I was amazed at you. You're so much better than I was. Yes, and yet somehow he's been very so nice. Yeah, just like you put your name on this bill, I shan't. Or did you send that on a second? I really don't know because he's on the house. So anyway, we've got the music anonymous, but we've got your favorites too, and we play them here for you each and every day on the radio. Thanks to you and your continued support. Our public radio station. Now started on that. We've been at this not here for 18 years. Wow. Started in 2005, and it's been a success because people like you, people listening right now, know the importance of having their music station in Detroit. And now, we're 24 hours a day of music, wall-to-wall music. You're not going to hear talk shows here. You're not going to hear discussion of politics. There's other places that you can listen to that. You can take your pick, but we're kind of like an island of music. And when you come to us, whether it's during the day for classical music or jazz night, you're going to hear music with people that love that music and want to share that music with you. Yeah, I like having that oasis. You can't take me away. Sort of the everyday stuff. And we're here every day with that music. Keep me confused, keep you inspired. 866-909-9725 WRCJ .org. Make your call quick and be registered for the drawing for the Tiger, to America Park, Metro Police, and the game of your choice this summer. When you call it, and to be registered for that, and have a chance to play, you have to call 866-909-725. That's the telephone number. If it morning, if it's a Blackbird, it's effective. Yeah, you are. You are live on the radio. Good morning, you guys. Good morning, too. Hey, Rick, how many years are and then clock every minute. Grant from Farmington, thanks for joining us, Dave and Lee and Bridget this morning. Bridget, thanks for being here and taking the calls. And hopefully we're gonna hand this bell over to Bridget so that she can ring the bell every time we get a new member. Maybe you're new to yeah. Give us a call and you can 866-909-975. And I understand people are gonna ring the bell, but good feeling the fact that we still listen to our number. I haven't done this. No. We want you to be with us this morning. It's like we're at times here. Down at the old radio range. Lots of ways for us to say thank you to you. And you know, you also will pick up maybe in the correct makeup and what you get those small that room right now. That's some Franz Schubert coming today. controversy and and trio from his thing at AC Major, one of your favorite composers here. Thanks to you and your folks. We were asking you about your dates. You will let us know. 866-909-9725. Say good morning again to Bridget Blackburn. You've got a couple of them, right?
I do have a couple of people I would like to thank. We have Carolyn from Royal Road, and she responded that her favorites are Mozart and Beethoven. And then we also have Menta from Northville, who left a comment here, that I love the music, I love dance, you both composers, you never succeed.
Here you go. Down here for you here on the radio. Certainly pieces that you know, and part of the fun that I have is finding really worthy music and sharing that with you also here on the radio. And we do that each and every day at 90.9 FM with, well, 1,400 simple music starting with exploring music and building Boston. Right on through the day during the theater time with Davis. And we had lunch today. Oh, I'm sorry. I pushed the wrong button there. Music's here for you, and we'll be here for you, and you're there for us for this fiscal year ending campaign. 866-909-9725. Yeah, box lunch today. What are we having? I'm looking forward to something snappy. We'll have something by box. Oh, I like that. A surprise. That's it. Yeah, we'll just kind of. Yeah. Well, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. I'm all ready to go. I mean, I've got my snacks lined up here, and it's sort of fresh every day. Box lunch, then some native Michigan music that comes up in in 5 hours. So we've got some favorites here for you each and every day. Now is the time to call this morning, talking about something that was a favorite time here, and that is. Well, a day at the ballpark, and you will be fine. It's going to be great because you get to choose your game, choose your date. If we draw your name and to win this contest, you got to call and register. That's a game at Comerica Park, but not just getting seats for you and friends. You get to invite 13 of your friends, and we're going to have one of those luxury suites for you to enjoy the ball game and hang out with your friends and have a beautiful summer night. Or it could be a day game or a night game. You get to choose which date works for you, which game works for us. And when we draw for the winner tomorrow, it could be you, but you do have to call the list 866-909-9725 and support the classical music that you love at the same time when you make that call. And you're also registered as a venue and making tax deductible contribution at the website of RCJ. For our Comerica Park suite, you have to make a contribution. But if you do, well, we've got so many different ways to say thank you to you. And I really think it's wonderful for everyone to have at least one WRCJ logo. One of my favorites is the Eco Tote Bag for a membership of $30 a year. Yeah, $30, and you're into WRCJ. We really appreciate that support. You're into the gift level too. Just at $30 for the year. 866-909-9725. And like you said, Dave, yeah, you take the class that you can plug in. And you're upset. Yeah, you don't use the WRCJ. 866-909-9725. Hey, you want to get to the, keep your load balance. You always got to keep your load balance. Because one, of course, can never have enough sense. I think that I'm playing before. About video recording neutral packages in one time, you're going to be on that. And it's like, when you go to the store and you say, I'm just grabbing one thing. Oh, I'm not gonna bring the bag. I'm not gonna, get a carton. Yeah, right. You're gonna need two bags. You know what the dangerous thing is? You're gonna want the big box. You wouldn't damn cloth, but always, and they things are so tough on them. And then you get there and you realize, wow, look at this house they've got here. I've got to, I got to pick up about 35 pounds of fish. I mean, you never know when maybe you lose. And, your significant other is going to invite 150 people over to your house. So the big box store, they got those jumbo size containers. They're like a goldfish. You buy 35 pounds of fish. So the point is, we're going to need at least two of them. $5 and you get two people who pay $360. What do you do? But you're probably at $5. 866-909-97. Yeah, I always keep doing my company. Whenever I need to feed the call to go to the big box store and get treats from Jake and Maggie, they're ready to go. They seem to come out of this and get those things. They're all over. It's 11 o'clock, WRCJ FM and HD1 Detroit. That's workshop.
Good morning.
Good
Good morning.
Good morning. Let's call the case. This is file number 22199-782, Hines Park Apartments versus Kiana George. Defendant's motion to set aside default judgment. Appearances.
Navjot Francis on behalf of plaintiff's attorney of record P72322, Your Honor.
And what is your name, ma'am?
My name is Kiana George.
You are the moving party. What is the basis for your motion?
The basis of my motion was just pretty much the last motion that was that happened. I was in the wrong courtroom, so I wasn't able to appear at that time. And once I figured it out, you have already set it into default.
You went to the wrong courtroom. That's your?
Yes, sir. Yes. I'd never received the Zoom information. And so once I didn't see your name listed under landlord tenant, I had called and they had told me that I didn't have a landlord tenant case. So by the time we figured out exactly where I was supposed to be, they told me it was civil instead. And so that's when I joined. And then by that time, that's when you had notified me that that you had already placed a default on it. So I just honestly didn't know.
Ms. Francis.
Judge, to set aside a default judgment, court rules require good cause and a meritorious defense. We actually did not get a copy of defendant's motion, but we did still file a response stating the requirements under the court rules. Defendant has not stated meritorious defense, and Your Honor, parties did receive a notice to appear. For her to know the date of the pretrial, she would have received the notice to appear, which would have stated your name, also your Zoom ID number, Or she could have also gone on the website and gotten the Zoom ID number. So Your Honor, defendant also has not stated good cause. So we are asking for her motion to be denied at this time.
Is there anything else you want to say, Ms. George? You have the burden of showing two things. You have to show both good cause for your failure to appear at pretrial and a meritorious defense. Is there anything else you want to tell the court you haven't told me?
Yes, sir. So in regards to looking it up by the Zoom, the only previous information that I had was the previous judge that was listed on it. So that's all that I received. I didn't receive anything other than that, but I was notified that I can just join the Zoom by clicking on the judge's name. But when I didn't see your name, I didn't know what to do in that moment. So that's why I called up to the court to receive the information, because I let them know that I couldn't find it. So it wasn't that I just, wasn't trying to, I just didn't receive that information. And once I got it, then that's when I was able to proceed.
All right, the court's prepared to rule in this matter. As I indicated under MCR 2.603D, to set aside a default judgment, defendant must demonstrate two things, both good cause and meritorious defense. Assuming arguendo that the defendant's claim that she didn't know where to go was a valid one, that would only speak to the good cause aspect. Nothing has been demonstrated by way of meritorious defense. The motion to set aside default judgment is therefore denied. You have an absolute right to appeal my decision. That appeal must be perfected within 21 days today in the Wayne County Circuit Court. Court will send you both an order. Thank you both for coming in. We are off the record.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You too. Mr. Soroki, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
I do not have an opponent for you as of yet. I want to let you know that I knew you were here, so I'll put you back in the waiting room.
Okay, thank you.
Music of Anthony Dvorak, and that is the third most expensive of the symphony #1 in C major. Dvorak never heard that music performed during his lifetime. We heard it performed there, the Bavarian Radio Symphony Orchestra. Hello, I'm Yoda Benjamin. WRCJ needs your help now during his membership campaign. WRCJ is the choice place for great classical music. They also broadcast our concerts from Odessa Hall. Please call with your gift at 866-909-9725 or go to wrcjfm.com. Grazie. Thank you, Maestro. 866-909-9725. I wish I could say that as elegantly as the other being in me, but it comes from the heart there. Our website, WRCJFM. It's so great to hear from so many people this morning. We're looking this hour though to hear from 10 more. 10 calls or clicks keeps us on track for today. Right? You know, it's kind of like right about what we kind of need to just kind of keep the lights on here at the radio station and keep you entertained and informed with the music and the new recordings that we bring you. So 10 calls or clicks will really keep us on track for this hour and for our fiscal year and campaign. The Chen's yes, kind of a mini campaign at the end of the fiscal year. The Chen's Genie 30. So we'll be successful if we'll go winning here. Awesome. Very fun. I think radio is very involved there and making sure that the new music all the time. 866-909-9725. Really cool government parts and pay for logo items are travel notes for $40. Top things hot. Keep four things cold. Amazing. How does it? Just for part of the greatness. It is indeed. So there you go. And we're not gonna give the secret away. You can have your own travel moment. That is for $20, which will be recommended. That's from what $2.50 a month. $2. Wow, spare change today. Spare change today. That's and you want to keep a logo. Looking good. If you're at a Tigers game, you can be supporting the colors of the team that enemy loves here in the court. The music station, 90.9, that's what membership is $7 a month. And of course, our famous sweatshirt and zip coding. We get credit here from Maryland Lincoln. Someone found that in the week. I've got it in my trunk. All the legal perfect. So that's the arson break. Logo item in 866-909-9725. Dale from Kalamazoo. And I have pledged at WRCJFM.org. Thank you, Dale, for your gift of support for class music today. 866-909-9725. The phone number to call or to donate. WRCJFM.org. We did this last summer, and again, would love to hear from people right now. Calling the number, registering to win the skybox at one of the luxury boxes at America Park for you and 13 of your guests for a Tiger home game this summer at the ballpark. Could be a night game, could be an afternoon game. We'll work with you to get a date that's going to work for everyone here in good news. If you remember, there's no actually box at the America Park. Thank God, Paul. If you register with the name, yes, what they say about the anything with the initial love. You can't go in if you don't know. Yeah, if you wanted to pay, guess what? You just call 866-909-9725. Here's the really cool thing, Dave. The title is like recently discovered this thing. Oh, and yeah, that's really great. So, we're winning some games. Yeah. We're going to only a few games actually plays. No, it is plays game and there's no points. And they're coming to town tomorrow. so, that's gonna be great. Hopefully, we're gonna be in the race this summer, like I said, for the, kind of middling, American League Central, but that's okay. If we can take first place, we'll be in the play. I'm getting ahead of this. I know, but they are, I have to tell you, they are really fun to watch this year. And they have that Detroit, I'm never giving up spirit. I mean, I love this team, this group has really put together a team that has the spirit, that loves to play for each other. And it's a real team sport. Person is down and not doing, well, someone else steps up. And it's just so great to see that happen. And we're in the ninth inning, man. They don't give up. It's not until the very last strike in the ninth inning that they say, okay, let's game. This will be there. Right? It's not over until it's over again. Okay, so we're getting some hits, there's points and runs. We get some pitching back, and who knows what could happen. And you could be there. Something to see if you and your friends from one of those luxury suites. That's our drawing for our fiscal year-end membership to the game. But we do have to call to be registered for the Comerica suite drawing.
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah.
Good morning.
What is your name, sir?
My name is Ali Muslim Muhammad Abdul.
All right, hang on just a second. We get started.
Thank you. No problem.
All right, we are on the record calling file number 2314945, Garden Fresh Marketplace versus Ali Abdul Muhammad Musal. Could I have your various appearances, please?
Alan Sroki, P37441, appear on behalf of the plaintiff, Your Honor.
And tell us your name, sir.
My name is Ali Muslim Muhammad Abdul.
Sir, is it your intention to represent yourself in this matter, or are you going to get a lawyer?
For right now, yes. For right now, if it's not, they understand me, I have to hire a lawyer.
Okay, you have a right to represent yourself. You have an absolute constitutional right to represent yourself. What you do not have is to write your own set of rules of civil procedure, your own rules of evidence, and your own statutes. If you like to represent yourself, as is your constitutional rights, the same rules that are binding on counsel are binding on you. Counsel, tell me what your client's claim is about.
The client's claim is the defendant cashed a check at my client's party store for $400 and the check did not clear for NSF funds. My client still has a check in his possession and it's the original check.
All right, defendant, what's your position on this?
Oh,
You turned off your audio.
this is right.
Start again from the beginning. Tell me what your position is here.
Okay, I cashed a check at the store, that's right. But I talked to the guy, I told him I have my mom being Djibouti, she gonna take time to come over here. I need you to be wait to get my mom here and I get you the money. Well, he said, don't worry about it. I got you. Take your time. So after a month later, he gave me a letters from the lawyers. I called him. He said, don't worry about this letter. You'll be okay. So after that, they give me another letters. They said, oh, you all 800 or something. I say, you know what? I'm going to pay you, man. I'm coming over there and pay you. You told me wait, it's fine. Now you don't give me a time. You take my check to the lawyer. And also my check is good. And my bank has money. The second time my check is not being canceled. I don't cancel my check and I have no problems about my checks. So the
Okay.
second thing I go after that, I go to his store. I go back to him. I tell him because you sent me a letter, I'm gonna give you your money back. I'm coming. So I come with my wife. I give him the $425 to his brothers, and I left. And I thought everything okay. After that, they give me another letter from a court, and the police coming to my house. And I don't know is coming because of $400, and I already paid them.
Okay.
They play like
You
a
guys
game.
have-
I call the lawyer. He speak with me like he never been in school, he never been in college. He told me I'm lawyer. I'm 50 years old. He can't tell me I'm lawyer, and I don't just say nothing bad word to him. If he start doing a problem with me, I can hire my lawyer. But
Okay,
I'll be nice. I'll let it go.
okay, we can't seem to work this out. I understand. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to open the written discovery. I'll
Your
give-
Honor,
Yes, sir.
if I may, basically, there's nothing here. All there is an NSF check. There's no discovery to be had. We're just ready to go to trial.
Well, I think I'm going to open your discovery if you don't want to do it, but you can't speak for him.
Okay,
So I'm going to open your written discovery. I'll give you a return date, July 20 at 11 o'clock. Does that work for everybody?
Yes, and I got the
That's
witness too. And I got the witness for that
Okay.
too. Thank
Well, let
you.
me stop you right here. Let me put you guys into a chat room, see if you can work the file out. If you can't, then I'll see you July 20th at 11 o'clock.
Sure.
If you work it out, then come back to me. July 20th, 11
Okay.
o'clock, your written discovery is now open. Let me get you into a chat room here, see if you can work out your problem.
Uh-huh.
Hit where it says join. Yeah, there they are. All right, it's July 20th.
pretty quite sure why he called it the trumpet overture. Music events. I mean, it does have trumpets in it. It's not a solo trumpet though. The trumpet players and the three trumpet players in the orchestra there. Just adding in to strengthen the brass section there, but good playing indeed. And Mendelssohn wanted to call it his trumpet overture, and I think I'm good with it. How about you? I'm good with it. You know, the story that I've read is kind of like a kid thing. Good with it. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I heard was a kid thing. This is fantastic music for these teenagers. Yeah. And he and his sister, Fanny, who's also a great pianist and a fine composer, named it that, and just kind of gave it that nickname. It's probably like some inside brother sister or something. So it's nice that the trumpet was. Maybe they were talking about maybe it's code for something else. Who knows? You never know. Kid stuff. But that's kind of the story. Yes. And I'm sure their parents would say, kids nowadays, yeah. They're always doing that wacky stuff. It's in that weird stuff. Oh, I like that. Hey, listen, there's nothing weird about you calling us today. No, in fact, we're looking forward to that. And we're looking forward to you being registered to win a box suite. I mean, these are just tigers. Well, they are tigers. It's you and 13 of your friends to head on out to Comerica Park. We'll even cover your parking with this package, which is really cool. And everyone can go on down and see a Tiger home game, and you can be the hero of your entire posse. But you got to phone the number now, 866-909-9735. Oh, we did the 10 calls. 10 calls. We've got a call and a click in so far these first few minutes of the hour. We've been listening to a lot of these. Just haven't been doing all that much fundraising with this hour. That's okay. We're almost 11:30. Call and click, so just 8 to go. And you can make this together this hour when you call 866-909-9725. 866-909-9725. 10 calls or clicks every hour. Like I mentioned before, it keeps us on track. And we'll stay on track if you make that call. 866-909-9725. You'll be registered to win the drawing for the Tiger game of your choice this summer at Comerica Park. It's like 55 years ago, but the Tigers, I remember the Tigers maybe rose back when I was a kid, little kid. Oh,
Mr. Soroki, were you able to settle?
Yes, but I told the incorrect number by like a few dollars because I forgot about we paid to file the lawsuit and the service fee. But I don't know. I asked him to come back out here. He said he was going to settle it. We'll
Let me
see.
check. He seems to have lost. Let me see if I can bring him back. Maybe he doesn't know how to do that.
Right.
Yeah, I think I got him back now. All right, are we all back, gentlemen?
Yes, Honor.
Yes.
Okay, I understand you've resolved the case.
Yes, Honor.
All right, tell me
Yes.
the terms of settlement, please.
Sir, one thing I was incorrect about, I forgot $100 that we had paid to file the lawsuit and serve you. The $60 under the letter, that's by statute. I'm not gonna ask for that. We'll just take $500 to pay for the $400 bad check and the cost of filing the lawsuit. That'll be, and another $25 for the NSF check fee, so $525. If you want to accept that.
Want to do that, sir?
He just jumping. He just told me you pay the checks $445. I tell him I'll pay the extra. I'm paying from my bucket more.
Okay, let's stop, gentlemen. I cannot be part of these settlement discussions.
Right.
What I will do is I will send out the order. See you July 20th at 11 o'clock. I'll put you back in the waiting room. If you're able to settle it, sell it. If not, I'll see you July 20th.
All right, fine.
Let me
I
get you
hire
back
my
in the
lawyer
waiting
too.
room.
I'm gonna hire my lawyer too. Thank you. No
Okay, well,
problem.
there's no point in putting you in waiting room.
Okay.
You're gonna hire a lawyer. Thank you, gentlemen. And we're off the
Okay.
record.
Thank you.
All
You're
right,
welcome.
thank you. Bye-bye.
Be safe out here.
Thank you. Same.
Más o menos,
Yeah, I can